What is the matter with me? How could I do something like this? Encouraging women to wear this. Go ahead, ladies, put it on. Flaunt yourselves. Tease the men. Encourage them. It's disgusting. Sickening. And then Andy says to me, you wanted it. You wanted it. Because that's what Stephanie said to him. And that's exactly how I've been living my life.
You didn't ask for this. It's not about how you lived your life. You were attacked by a sick, violent man.
But I can't do it. I can't be the person that I've been. I can't do that anymore. I just can't.
You don't have to do
But
that.
he's in my head. He's still there in my head. Because I looked out through the curtain and I could see him. He was laughing at me and he was taunting me. And I could smell his cologne. As if the whole thing was happening all over again. Oh, God. What am I going to do? I mean, how do I get Andy Johnson and Stephanie out of my life? How do I stop thinking about them, Ridge? How do I do it? How?
Just breathe.
Just
breathe.
tell me.
Donna, just breathe. It's okay.
Donna,
Your housekeeper said I could come up.
what's the matter? You had a photo shoot today, right?
No, our show was today.
Well, that's right. Forrester Creations, launching a new mystery line.
Yeah, but it wasn't new. Nick decided to relaunch Brooke's bedroom.
Huh. Well, you have to give him an A for resourcefulness. That's a pretty gutsy move.
Yeah. Well, it might have been brilliant, but Brooke was supposed to model our showstopper.
Oh, my God, she couldn't do it.
I know. Not after she was raped in her own home. God, I'm so worried about my sister. I mean, she was traumatized today. How could Stephanie do this?
So you mean the entire Maroney show?
Yes, it was a surprise relaunch of my mom's old line. You know, Brooke's bedroom. Have you ever heard of that?
Of course. It's very sophisticated items, as I recall.
Yeah, I think it's a very smart move on their part. It's the only thing that's really likely to sell, especially with my mom front and center.
Where'd you hear that?
Oh, a buddy of mine, Jarrett, called before the show, and he asked what Ridge was doing backstage, and I said, that's news to me.
That's where he went? We're in the middle of planning our wedding and he goes off to see your mother modeling lingerie?
It's over, sweetheart. It's over. It's safe now.
He's still in my head. I know Andy Johnson is dead. And I know your mother is not going to be a problem for me anymore. But I can't let them get to me, Ridge. I have to go back out there.
Go back out where?
To the press party. Look, I know I couldn't go out on the runway, but at least I could go out.
No. You can't go back out there. You're in no shape to do something like that.
Ridge, everybody says how strong I am and I can survive
You
this.
can, and you will. Just not this second, all right? Brooke, this is going to take a little time. This is very different. You need to see that.
Brooke, what's going on? What's the matter? What happened?
Sorry, Nick, I couldn't do it. I thought I could. I thought I was ready, but I'm not.
Okay. That's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Brooke is so fragile right now. And she wants so badly to get back herself. And maybe she could have done it. Maybe, but she just couldn't.
Look, she shouldn't be alone right now. Maybe you
Ridge
should go.
is there. He went after her.
Yeah.
But what can he do? Really? I mean, she is so badly damaged. And it's because of Stephanie. God, what I wouldn't do to hurt that woman the way she's hurt me and my family.
Donna, look, violence never solves anything.
I know. And I wouldn't do anything to hurt her physically. But if she could be held accountable for her actions all these years, maybe my sister would be okay. Stephanie has taken so much from Brooke. And you, Eric, you lost your company because of her. Maybe you can get it back.
I'm afraid that's just a dream.
You know, I have been thinking. And after what happened today, it might just be a reality. The show.
Forget about the show. Forget about all of that. Just take care of yourself.
She will. I'll make sure of that.
Oh my God. Look at this place. How could you have done this? There's nothing below you. Wasn't it enough that you spied on us? You had to sabotage the show as well?
Mother.
Brooke, will you come with me, please? Everybody is asking for you at the reception. We've got to get down there.
Mother, Brooke's not going anywhere.
What do you mean she's not going?
You heard what I said.
Okay, what's going on? Have you lost your mind? Do you know what they are saying about us down there? If Ridge is responsible, I'm
He
telling
did
you.
nothing, Mother. She's not going to any reception. We'll make an announcement.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
What is it, Mariah?
The press and the buyers are outside, and they're asking a lot of questions. Clark's doing his best to,
Mother, will you get down
answer
there and
them,
handle
but-
this, please?
No, Nicky.
I'll be down in a minute. Please.
I'm sorry. You brought me back in and you gave me a shot at designing, and I totally blew it.
Brooke. This isn't your fault. There's only one thing you have to focus on. That's taking care of yourself. Everything will be okay.
Ridge, can you take me home, please?
I will, but we need to make a stop first.
Where?
Logan, trust me, I'm gonna take care of you. But I can't give you the kind of help you really need. But I'm gonna get you that help. Today.
Nick will never sell me the company back.
He may not have a choice.
Why do you say that?
Look, your new company is doing really well. But it's not the company you love. You need to get back to where you belong. You are Eric Forrester. And you deserve to have Forrester Creations back.
You work for Nick, and so does your sister.
So?
So, where's your loyalty? You thinking about what's best for me? Or the best way to get back at Stephanie?
Ridge, I don't need counseling.
Logan, when was the last time you talked with your therapist? Come on, they'll understand what you've been going through here. Why don't you just go sit down? Hey,
Hey, yourself. So I went back to the office and you'd gone. I was hoping we could finish our conversation.
I'm with Brooke right now.
Yeah, I heard about that. And we're planning our wedding, actually picking out a date, and you run off to go be with your ex-wife?
Listen, I can't really talk right now.
Well, that's probably good, because if we do talk, I'm going to end up saying something that we both regret.
Was that Ashley?
We were talking about you.
Ridge. Really, I don't need to bare my soul to some stranger.
Logan, we're here. Why don't you just talk with the counselor, okay?
Hi, are you Brooke?
Yes.
Please come in. I'm Elizabeth Cambridge, but you can call me Beth.
Beth. That's my mother's name.
Is there anything I can get you? A cup of tea, coffee, water?
Look, I'm just gonna step outside. You guys can talk, okay?
Ridge, no, wait, stay, please. Is that all right? I mean, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for his
Of
support.
course. You can stay. Whatever makes you comfortable.
Thank you.
Would you like to discuss what brought you here today?
What the hell happened today?
What's done is done, Mother. We move on.
Without Brooke, the only place this company's headed is bankruptcy court.
Why would I be urging you to call them Maronis and go in for the kill?
That's the question.
After all, they sign my paychecks and keep me in designer handbags.
So what's the answer?
Eric, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. It's because of that dimple on your chin. It's cute as hell. So are you. It's part of who you are. And so is Forrester Creations. Of course, since you've married Stephanie, you've forgotten who that is. Consider me your identity consultant.
Identity consultant.
You told me yourself you've forgotten who you were before you hooked up with that shrew. You've forgotten how to have fun. Allow me to give you a refresher course.
All right. Should I take notes on that?
Do you know how awful it is when all the fashionistas are clamoring for Brooke and, well, I go out on the runway and they snub their noses up at this. What do you think?
I think Garrison stole another one of my designs. That's what I think.
Well, technically, those designs are owned by Forrester Creations.
Mm-hmm.
Your company. That is if you want it badly enough.
Well, it is a very nice design. I like the stitching. It's very creative. Mm-hmm. Although I have to say, sort of a second-rate fabric. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just an inferior clasp. How could they do that? But this is a very nice design.
Now see how much they need you?
I'm beginning to.
Ridge is the one person I trusted enough to confide in.
Not wanting to tell anyone is a common reaction.
I was very humiliated, and I was ashamed. And there were things going on in my life that made me not want to come forward. Andy told me that he was a lawyer, and he would stir up trouble if I went to the police.
Do you want to talk about that?
No, not really. I mean, it's a long story. And there was somebody else involved. But I can't help wondering if somehow all of this was just my fault.
Why would you think that?
Because of my public image that I've put out there and my lingerie line and how I've been in the public eye for everybody to see, exploiting women, their sensuality and sexuality. Andy told me that no judge would ever believe that I was raped. He said that we would never be able to find a jury that hadn't seen me laid out in my underwear. And by God, he was
was right. It's true.
Don't do this to yourself, Brooke. No woman deserves what happened to you. Designing lovely, elegant lingerie, encouraging women to enjoy their sensuality, this is not grounds for rape. No woman deserves this, no matter what she wears, no matter what she does for a living. There is no justification. None for a man to attack a woman and force himself on her.
I just never should have let him bully me into keeping quiet. I should have gone to the police. And I didn't. I went upstairs and I took a shower. And I know I shouldn't have done that either.
It is important to gather evidence against the perpetrator, but you were traumatized, horribly violated. You needed to take care of yourself. That's what felt best to you in the moment. Victims of sexual assault react differently, and very few think immediately about chains of evidence and building a case.
So you understand?
You aren't alone, Brooke. Every 2.5 minutes in this country, a woman is raped. We work with survivors every day.
I just thought that I could put it in the back of my head somewhere and just forget about it for good. But I guess you can't really do that.
I have some literature that I think might be helpful for you to read, if you'll excuse me.
Ridge?
Hearing you tell this story again and all the pain it's caused it. Knowing my mother was partly responsible.
What Stephanie did was not your fault.
It's just so horrendous, Brooke. I can't help this feeling that if I'd just been a little more aware of things, maybe I could have done more to help
Ridge,
her.
please, don't do this to yourself. You've been my savior. You brought me here, to this place. This is what I needed.
I think the counseling you'll get here will help you heal a lot faster. And I will be there every step of the way with you, okay? You know how much I love you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just walk through this together. And soon you'll be back to your own silly self, okay?
So you think I'll be able to trust men again? Not recoil at their touch or be sickened by a kiss?
You'll be fine.
Are you sure?